3 2-minute rounds of boxing action. In the blue corner we have Daniel Taylor in the white shorts. In the red corner, Brandon Harden, the white with the black trim. 3 2-minute rounds of boxing for these two men. The slightly shorter of the two is Brandon, and Daniel looked to put him immediately under pressure. Pushing forward, working behind that double jab. Swinging left hook. Oh, and the right landed cleanly. Brandon took it well, but he's got to be careful. Doubling up the jab, Daniel, as he comes forward. Left hook, straight right. Brandon stalking, but you feel he's got to let more go. He's got to let these punches fly. He's walking Daniel down, but Daniel's the one actually throwing the shots. Just like that. I call it a preemptive counter, where you strike just as your man's about to pull the trigger, forcing him to reset. Slipped those two punches this time, Daniel, as Brandon came in. Throws the left hook strong, double right to the body this time from Brandon. Just in with the jab. Daniel replies. Good boxing technique from both men here. Strong start, but measured and technical. Again, Brandon looking to walk Daniel down. Daniel backs up. Come forward with the left. Throws the straight right. Just misses with the left hook there, Brandon. Daniel looks to capitalise, pushing forward. End of the first round, the edge to me for the blue corner. I felt Brandon came on strongly in the final 20 odd seconds of the round, but before that I felt Daniel was the one forcing the pace. So 1 down, 2 to go, midway point next. Two or three. Southpaw stance now. Daniel switches back to orthodox. Doubling up the jab, staying busy. Brandon bobs and weaves, keeps his head moving. Straight right from Daniel, replied immediately from Brandon. And these heavy shots again to the body. Faster start to the second round from Brandon. Left and right hooks pushing forward now. Daniel looks to fire back but gets caught. And he gets the count. Bigger start from Brandon. Tidied up those punches, shortened them up, reaps the reward with the knockdown. Big turnaround in this back now. And again those rights and heavy lefts, he comes forward. Doesn't get complacent though, got to tuck up himself, but this is a much better start to the second for the red corner. Double jab from Daniel. Looks for the straight right. Brandon quicker to come into the centre though, and quicker to fire back. And these strong hooking punches are causing Daniel problems. He tucks up tight, looks to fire back. Throws the straight right. And again, Brandon works the body, comes downstairs, looks to go behind the elbow, and brings it back upstairs. Big second round for the red corner. Setting up the jab, Daniel. Brandon still stalking though, walking his man down, looking to get in range for these heavy hooks. Daniel picking up the points again though now. Now Brandon steps in, forcing Daniel to tuck up as these heavy shots come in. And there's a beautiful right hook to the body, double up to the head, and right at the bell there, Daniel was rocking and rolling with that 3-punch combination. Body and head, nice variety. And a big second round for Brandon. Daniel needs A huge third round now. Third and final round of a very entertaining bout. Two good boxers in this ring. Double jab, Daniel, but Brandon walks straight forward looking to throw the heavy bombs. Daniel picks up the pace as well. Doubles up his jab. Looks for the straight right, but again, you feel Brandon carries real power in these short hooking punches that he throws to the body, then brings up to the head. Daniel breathes deeply. Takes the stiff jab, throws the right, but takes a right to the body in reply. Brandon breathing heavily as well. It's been a good pace for the two and heavy shots thrown. Good clubbing left from Daniel this time. Good third round. Brandon tucks up tight. Daniel looks for the short right. Looks to work behind the jab again. Brandon walks him down. Straight right pushing forward from Daniel. Preempts the man coming in. And his pace has slowed again, Brandon. He's better when he gets inside quickly and lets the bombs fly. But I think cardio and the pace of the back getting to both of them. Daniel just keeps peppering these shots out, keeps picking up these scoring points. And Daniel just keeps pushing that jab out, then the straight right. Looks for the big right, Brandon, but misses it. Looks for his own jab. Looks for the booming right. Steps in with a final burst of heavy hooks, Brandon, and suddenly Daniel goes to canvas again. If there's any doubt about the decision now, that's all over. Brandon Harden has taken this one now. If Daniel gets up before the count is finished, sheer fatigue as much as anything, and it's all over. And that final burst from Brandon Harden comes underneath, hits the shoulder, brings the big left in. Both hit the shoulder, but he's rocking and rolling. As much fatigue as anything, as these are hitting the arms now. That one hits the side of the head. That one hits the back of the head. That one hits the back of the head. It's because he's ducking low as much as anything else. And that one cuffs the side. And that one was the real deal there, that last shot. He's not getting up after that. Brutal finish finally for Harden in the red corner.